And here's the fair catch by the return man. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Trying for a fourth down completion. Catch made on the left side. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the runner takes off to his right. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's hit as he throws it. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. DB's backing off from the line now. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone.
Wow, what a play by this safety. Sometimes you'll see teams around the country not willing to play much cover two because they're concerned about the safety and coverage. But in this case, man, he played it perfectly, read the football, and made the interception.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. Doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Buying time now, rolling to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They get him down after the completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Crucial third down play right here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he finds his target. He has the first. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Deep shot caught inside the 15.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff running right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They're going to run it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Georgia offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Powers through. Second down after that run on the previous play. No press here. The defense backing away. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Walters. Breaks loose at the 45. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup,
Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Keeping it on the ground here.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Not much on that play. Brought down short. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. It's a run to the left. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. The Bulldogs line up with a 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Catch made on the right side.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I love this unconventional call by the offense coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the 1st down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Important 2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Oh, that one's picked off. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is,
just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He eludes the rush. He's going to take off here. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Dogs come up to the line in a hurry up. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
1st down here for this offense. They'll run it here. Fights off a defender. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
On the move, looking deep. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's caught. Aiming for the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Strong game by this quarterback. And they get set now to try the PAT. No problem with the PAT. The lead 14-3. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll call for the fair catch here. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. So a little under 30 seconds to go in the half. We'll see how they play this here on 1st and 10. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. On the move, trying to scramble for the 1st down, comes up short. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught. Completion. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. One more play before they head to the locker room. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. The pass rush closing in. They've got him. It's a sack. The defense will take some momentum to halftime after that one. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick it off to begin the second half. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Catch made down inside the 20. Touchdown, LSU. It was a foot race, and he won it.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Locates the tight end. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They've got him, but not before making first down yards to move the ball to the 41.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. They're going to run the option. Picks up the first, looking for more. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Incompletion makes it second down. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. It's press coverage now from these DBs. On third down, he drops to throw. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. The secondary backed up off the ball now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of it?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? And the sophomore making an impact play.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch. It's man. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Makes a quick grab. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage? A new set of downs after that completion.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Second down after that previous play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw again. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Quarterback's got it on the option. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He stopped, but he gets a first down. LSU has moved into the red zone. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Handoff heading left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. This passing game is on fire today. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that phenomenal drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10, looking to throw, trying to extend the play. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And now the handoff. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets made on the out route. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it second and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll work the clock here with their running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the second down play. Linebacker shifting around now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A crucial play in this game. It's third down and 2. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Just ran away from the defense. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are on the line. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. First down. Looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught quickly. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Looking to throw yet again. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers. Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a three-point game in the fourth quarter. Interesting to see how aggressive they get with play calling. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. It's the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Defense not pressing this time. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the catch downfield.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Press coverage now from the secondary. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.